goes in commercial and shit.
Okay. Morning, everyone. Hopefully you can see me. I'm trying to go live on my Facebook page on my computer today because I've changed up the scenery a bit. Oops. Not sure how to tell. Good morning, everybody. I think I'm good. It's been a while since I've gone live just on my computer. So good morning. A little bit of a change of scenery today. We are going to get started in 1 minute. And so I just wanted to kind of reiterate a few things for the group. Good morning, Annie, Kristen, Nancy, Kelly, good morning. If you have a question, please don't message me directly. Please put it inside of the Q&A event. And that way I can keep everything under one little spot there so I can make sure that I'm answering all of your questions. I'm getting really busy, as I'm sure most of you are, so I would really appreciate it if you could kind of stick to that for me, and that way I can make sure I'm going to get around to every single question that you're answering or that you're asking, because if you're messaging me privately, chances are I'm going to miss it or I'm not going to necessarily get around to it right away. So just make sure that you are doing that in the group first and foremost. There was a question about changing the workouts from Friday to Thursday. Sorry, but I can't do that, and no offense, but I don't really want to. I've structured it in a way where we have 2 back-to-back workouts, we have a day of rest, 2 back-to-back workouts, and a day of rest. So you're working out Monday, you're working out Tuesday, you can rest Wednesday if you prefer. We're working out Thursday, we're taking Wednesday and Thursday off to focus more on nutrition, but you can still do your own workout during that time. The thing is, ladies, you're not always going to have me unless you sign up for my lifetime of programs, which, by the way, if you have already done that with me in the past, you will be getting your username and your password this week. It is officially launched, and for those of you that don't know what this is, it is $99 US for a lifetime of my programs. You get every single, program I've made in the past, all in like a course curriculum where you can log on whenever you wish. It's recipes, workouts, absolutely coaching, motivational, mind feed, you name it. And there's new content loaded in every single week / month. So if you haven't already signed up for that, please let me know if you're interested, because that way this will kind of on go. But also, of course, I'm going to be doing a series of lives as we continue through this year. 2021 is our year. But anyone that has signed up, you will be getting your username and your password this week. So a few other things, grab your weights for today and let's get started. We are going to work a little bit more on our lower body. You're going to notice too, ladies, that while a lot of our lives are absolutely going to be lower body focused, that's the reason, because we carry most of our fat stores in our lower body, and plus I find it's a little bit more challenging for people to come up with different exercises to do at home for their lower body, since most of us don't have squat racks, etc. So that's why I'm focusing a little bit more on that. Plus everybody wants to have a nice butt. We want to also, of course, make sure we have a flat core, and working your lower body is going to do that for you, okay? Without further ado, please grab your water. Good morning to all 14 of you. So happy to have you. Thanks, Kelly. This is my lovely little plant atmosphere. Thanks to my husband for setting it up. So we're actually going to do things a little different today. We're going to get down on the mat, warm up a little bit of our core. So hopefully you can see me okay. I'm just going to move this over a little bit. So go ahead and get down on the mat. And I'm going to put the music back on. My dog's in the kitchen, as usual. Steve's favorite. Okay. I was going to turn the music up a little bit. We're going to actually start. Horrible music. We're going to start with a bicycle abs. So you're going to get down. When you're here, ladies, we want to make sure you're pressing your lower back into the mat. Fingertips are out on the side of your head. Okay, we're going to bring your knees up here, and you're going to bicycle. I want you to exhale, making sure that your lower back is constantly pressed into the mat. You are not yanking your neck. Exhale. Give me this, babe. That'd be great. Exhale.
Make sure you breathe, ladies. Focus on pressing that belly button into the mat. Okay, exhale. We're gonna do 10 more. Let's pick up the pace a little bit with your legs. Exhale. Good job. Come on and sit up for me. Whew. We're gonna actually do a very challenging exercise. So if this is new for you, what I want you to do is just a simple knee tuck, okay? If you are, intermediate advanced, that's okay. You're gonna sit up on the top part of your butt bone. I want you to extend your left leg out in front of you. You can place your arms down on the mat. Okay, you're going to inhale as you bring that knee in. Exhale it up to meet the opposite knee. Okay, this is really a difficult exercise. It's going to feel awkward. Knee tuck, extension, lift. Your legs are going to start getting warmed up here as well because we're working our quads, we're working our hamstrings, and of course our core. Inhale, exhale up. Good job, everybody. Keep going. Inhale, extend. Don't let that leg hit the ground. Inhale, exhale. We're going to do 2 more on this side, and then we got to switch it up. Keep that core nice and tucked here. Good job. Rest that leg for 1 second. Move them around a little bit on the mat. Okay. Bend at the left leg here. Extend that right one right in front of you here. Inhale, lift. Again, if you're a beginner, I just want you to do the knee tuck here. This should not be overly uncomfortable for you. If you are, just make sure that you are not letting your shoulders come up towards your neck. Inhale, tuck. Keep that belly button in. Exhale, lift. Let's go, everybody. Inhale. 3 more. Exhale up. Inhale. Lift. We got 1 more here. Make sure you breathe. Good job. Rest it down. Okay. Grab water, please, if you need it. We're going to go into a push-up position next. Once again, if you're a beginner, you should still be able to at least do a couple of these. If you have a tough wrist, like a sore wrist, I actually have a plate and screws in it. You can make fists onto the mat because it's a lot easier than putting your hands flat. Okay, we're going to start with the right leg. This is going to be a 3-way knee tuck. Again, for your core, it's also to warm up the back of your glutes, so please pay attention to the cues here. So what you can do is get into your push-up position like so. Make sure your butt is not in the air. You want to have a nice straight line. Get your hands underneath your shoulders. Take that right leg, tuck it into the opposite elbow. Extension into the right elbow. Extension to the side. Extension. And repeat. So right knee to left elbow. Right knee to right elbow. Right knee to the outside. Exhale. Tuck, extend, tuck, and extend. Let's go. Cross the body, forward, side. Exhale, to the knee. Exhale, 1 more on this leg. And to the side. I want you to come down to the mat for 1 second here. Get your breath back. Roll out your wrists if you need to. My wrist is sore from painting. That's my other career. Okay, get back up into that push-up position. Make sure your butt is not in the air. Take that left knee, tuck to the right elbow, tuck to the knee. Sorry, the left elbow, tuck to the side. Right, left, side. Extend that leg out. Squeeze the glute, tuck to the side. Make sure you breathe. Exhale. Exhale, 1 more. Good job. Knees down. Roll those shoulders back. Up and back here. Good job, everybody. I need water, but stay on the mat if you've got your water close by. All right, lay down. Stay with me. What I want you to do here is press that lower back into the mat. Extend your legs straight out. Put your toe, your heel on top of one of your toes. Keep that back into the mat. Readjust if you have to. Place your hands here on your hip bone to make sure you're pressed into that mat. There should not be a space here. Okay? Hands behind the head. Fingertips heavy into that head. Exhale up through the bottom of your core and release. Don't put your head back on the mat. Exhale up. Good job. Make sure you breathe here. Focus on bringing the lower core into the back of the belly button. Exhale up. Press that lower back into the mat. Nose to the ceiling here. Exhale. Switch your legs. Put the right or left, whichever one you had, on top. Don't yank your neck. Lead with the bottom of your core. Exhale up. Exhale. 3 more. Let's go. Push. 1. Squeeze those abs. Good job, everybody. Sit on up for me. Go ahead and stand up. Stretch high in the sky here. Arms above your head. Good. Stretch. Move around your neck a little bit if you're feeling a little uncomfortable. I want you to kind of pop those ribs out to either side. Exhale. I want you to grab a 10-pound weight. If you're a beginner, use no weight or 5 pounds. Okay? Stand up nice and tall here. Bend at the elbows. Keep the weight slightly off your body. Okay, you're going to take an exhale, turn to the left, back to the center. Right, I don't want you to do this fast. Breathe. Twisting that core like a sponge. Exhale to center. Center. Keeping control of that weight. I like you to think about flexing your biceps here as well. Exhale. Good job, everybody. Keep your feet planted. Make sure your core is not doming here. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. Twist from the obliques, the side of your core. Think about wringing out a cloth or a sponge. Exhale. Good job, everybody. Great warm-up for your core, okay? One thing I want you to do before we get started here is take a nice wide sumo stance. I want you to squat down, open up those hips, take the arms inside of your legs and just rock slightly back and forth here. Dynamic stretching is recommended when we're warming up. Static is not. This would be static. You're standing in one spot, okay? So just keep moving here, opening up those hips. Breathe. Exhale, get low into that squat. Better range of motion. Good job. Come on up. Excellent job so far. Grab water for me. Okay. Ladies, we're going to start. Oh boy. We're going to start up with a squat jump. So I'm just going to make sure you can see me okay. This is a little hard on this screen here. What you're going to do is actually squatting and jumping. So I want you to squat down. So instead of you coming over, I want you to focus on coming down, okay? There's a difference here. That's more of a deadlift. So I want you to squat down, touch the mat, and I want you to drive up, okay? Squat down, drive up, down, up, touch the mat. Power through the heels, get as high as you can, and breathe. Up, exhale, 4, 3, drive up, 2, and 1. Good job, everyone. Stand up. Good job. I want you to grab some weight this time. Grab water. We're going to grab 10 pounds. Okay. We're going to do a kickback, so you can grab a chair or you can do it standing. If you do grab a chair or a bench or something like that, you're going to lean over, making sure you have a flat back here. So this is your starting position. Bend at the knees, flex your glutes. We're going to take our elbow and our arm close to the body, and what you're going to do is kick up and release. Exhale, release. Beginners, use a lighter weight or no weight at all. Exhale. Okay, try and keep that elbow close to the body, focusing on the back of your arm. Don't bounce, control the weight. Exhale, 10, 2 more, 11, 12. If you have a mirror close by, you should be seeing your tricep move, okay? It's a smaller muscle. It's a little harder to target. Nonetheless, once again, we want to make sure our back is flat. Place that palm on the bench. Flex your glutes, keep your core tucked, elbow close to the body, and kick that weight back. 3, 4. Exhale. Keep the core in. 8. 2 more after this one. Keep that elbow close. Do not bounce. Good job. Control the weight back down too. When you're bringing it closer to your body, you need to control it. Deep breaths, please. Let's get our heart rate down just a little. Burn some more fat. In through the nose, out through the mouth, grab water. Nice to see everybody. I'm thinking about doing a Zoom next week where I can see everybody in real life. So if you'd like, you can log on to that. I will still post live in the group in case people don't want to get onto Zoom. I totally understand. Up to you, okay? I'll keep you posted though. Check your heart rate here. Mine's high. I don't know why. We're actually going to get down on the mat. And I'm going to teach you how to do a tricep push-up, okay? We are using one arm at a time. This may be very challenging for some of you, which is okay. Practice makes perfect. With all due respect, some of these exercises should be hard for you because probably A, you've never done them, and B, maybe you haven't worked out in a really long time. Okay, so don't get discouraged. This is meant to help you practice how to utilize your muscle groups efficiently so that they get stronger, okay, and leaner. That's our goals here. And of course, we're gonna burn fat when we do that anyways, okay? So what you're gonna do, I think I'm opposite on your screen, but I'm gonna lay down on my left arm. I want it tucked underneath you. So you're gonna lay on the mat like so. Your knees are bent. Your hand is gonna go nice and wide right beside your shoulder. Core is tucked here. What you're doing is lifting your upper body off of the mat, keeping your hips down. So see how there's an extension through my tricep? Control, release back up. I don't want your body flopping to the mat. Here's where the resistance comes in on your way back down. Inhale, exhale up. Core tucked. Inhale, press through the back of that tricep. Arm or hand is nice and wide on that mat. 2 more. 1. Exhale, 2. Good job. Try to keep your neck in line with your spine here. We're going to switch our side. Couple deep breaths here. Lay down on that right arm. Tuck it underneath your body here. Get up on that shoulder. Hand nice and wide. Right beside your, basically the bottom of your shoulder, top of your bicep. Exhale up. Try to come down in a nice straight line. Focus here on flexing the back of your tricep. Don't lock the elbow joint. Inhale, exhale, straight up. Good job, everybody. Keep going. There's 9. 3 more. 10. Press through that tricep. Don't rest the body on the mat. Good job. Come on, stand up for me. Grab water. We're going to do a little bit of a tricep stretch, okay? Grab some water first. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Good job. Arm behind your head here. Just for a couple seconds. Keep that core in. Pull that arm back so you feel nice stretch through that tricep switch. Exhale. Good job, everybody. Roll those shoulders again. That should be feeling the burn, babies. Yay, some people would like the Zoom. That's amazing. Okay, we're gonna go back to legs. We're gonna do a squat with a press. So you can grab 10 or 15s. If you have a shoulder issue or a neck issue, please go lighter or don't lift weights at all. I need you to focus big time on form here. So when you're squatting, ladies, your butt, again, we're gonna focus on coming down, not over. Okay, so stand up nice and tall. I want you to point your toes out slightly. I know you can't see them on the screen. Bend at the knees before you start. Obviously, if you have your weights, no problem. You're gonna have to do this verbally. Tuck in. Your butt's not out here. We want it tucked. Squeeze your glutes, don't lock your knees, keep this intact, keep it tucked, okay? Pick up your weights, tuck again. Shoulders are not back. We're gonna squat till about here, just past your knees. Stand up and press the weight over top of your head, back to your shoulder, release to your hips, back to your squat, push through your heels, squeeze your butts to the shoulders and press. Let's make it more fluid here. Inhale. Exhale, core is tucked. Squeeze those glutes down. Inhale, exhale, press. Release. Don't lock your knees. Don't go over top of the body, go down. Inhale. Knees should not be coming over top of your toes either. Press up. Core's tucked. Exhale, squeeze the butt. Press. Good job, everybody. Down. Exhale. Press. Let's go. 3 more. Exhale, squeeze that butt. Down. Push through those heels, squeeze the bottom, press up, last one. Exhale, and press. Good set, everybody. Great job. Water, please. Or in my case, lemon lime fizz. Thank you, Arbonne. Sold out already. Good job, everyone. Oh, great. Woo! Okay, we're gonna go back to triceps again. You can grab your bench this time, chair, whatever you're using. We're going back to the kickbacks. If you found the weight you were lifting last time too light, please up it by about 5 to 10%. Okay? You can also grab the back of the chair if it's easier. You don't necessarily have to be here, okay? Bend at the knees, core tucked, elbow close to that body, grip the weight, exhale back, control. Focus on that back of that tricep, exhale. Don't bounce. Exhale. 9, 10, 2 more here. Exhale, 12. Good job, ladies. Super important. I think a lot of the times as women, we forget how nice lean arms look because we're so focused on the core. We are so focused on the legs and the butt that we forget about the upper body. So don't be afraid of heavy weights. Let's lean over here. Core, glutes, everything is tucked. Press it up. Breathe. 3, 4. Exhale. 2 more, ladies. Let's go. Keep that elbow close. Great set. That chair out of the way. Go ahead, rack your weight. Okay, when you're ready, let's get down on the mat. We're doing awesome so far. We're already 25 minutes into this bad boy. Okay, we're gonna do a diamond push-up this time instead of a one arm. So what I want you to do, if you are a beginner or you have wrist issues, whatever the case is, you're gonna go on your knees. Advanced, intermediate, whatever you want, you're gonna do a full extension. I'm actually gonna go on my knees today because my wrist is on fire. So go on your knees, you can cross your legs in the back. Things to keep in consideration no matter which way you're doing this is your butt is not in the air. This is not a push-up. Okay, you need to bring your hips down, be nice and strong through that core. These hands should be underneath your chest in a triangle or a diamond, whatever you think this is, okay? So you want to touch your fingertips, touch your thumbs together. This is a little bit weird, but you are going to push up by sending your elbows out. Exhale, come up to center. So bend at the elbows. Exhale up. Inhale. Press. Keep that core nice and tight. You're leaving down just underneath your chest with your hands. Inhale, pressing through those triceps. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to do one more here. Good job, everybody. Lean back, put your butt to your heels. Stretch out your upper back. Those are very hard. Don't get discouraged. If you can't do even one, I want you to go to the wall. Okay, place your hands on the wall and focus here on keeping your hands above your chest here. So if I'm on the wall, you're going to take about a step out, put your hands here, bring your body down towards the wall, exhale straight up. This is a way you can practice if you cannot do one on the floor, on your knees, or on your feet. Okay? Couple more deep breaths here. We're going to go back to core for a minute. So I want you to grab a heavier weight than you did when we were warming up the core. So I'm going to grab a 20. Okay? Couple more deep breaths. Ladies, you're noticing like throughout all of my workouts, we're resting like 45 seconds or less, depending on how heavy you're lifting. It's called high intensity resistance training. Okay, this is what burns fat, develops lean muscles, and don't be afraid of heavy weights, as long as your form is not compromised. Okay, here, once again, that weight is not touching your body, it's just slightly off center. Tuck in the bottom of your glutes, bend at the knees, exhale to the right. Back to center, slight pause before going to the left. Make sure you breathe, squeezing out the core with control. I need you to focus here on keeping that belly button tucked in to protect your lower back. Good. Exhale. Exhale. One more. Twist. Good job, everyone. Good job, good job. Go ahead and release that weight. Couple deep breaths, grab water. Okay. I'd like you to keep with a heavier weight. Again, this might be a little challenging for some of us, especially if you don't have a great balance in your ankles, but this is why we practice, okay? So if you cannot do this leveraging your opposite leg, before I lift the weights, I'm going to teach you how to properly do this. Once again, you're tucking here, you're standing solid on both of these legs. You are hinging at the hip. So you're going to have the weight in this arm here. You're going to bend that opposite leg, and I need you to focus here on flexing both of your glutes. So you're going to hinge over, exhale up with a toe touch, all the way up, not here. Okay, so your focus here is on the back of the glutes and at the hamstrings. So you're going to go ahead, grab that weight, stand up nice and tall, tuck, bend both knees, use this leg for leverage. Kick it out, exhale to center. You can grab a chair if you need to. It's not about speed here. Hinge. Push through the heels, squeeze the glutes, bring yourself all the way to center, and repeat. Exhale up. Please also flex your glute on your left leg, the one that's leveraging your opposite one. You also don't have to go down as far as I am, depending on your flexibility and your control on the way up. Inhale. Exhale. If you're new to this, hold on to something that's stable, a chair, a bench, whatever you got, the wall. Inhale. Woo! Exhale up. Inhale up. Good job. Go ahead and switch your leg. Okay. Tuck in. Over top of that leg. Back up to center with control. Both legs are bent. Use your core here. Do whatever's comfortable for your opposite hand. Obviously, one leg is going to be stronger than the other. Inhale. Exhale up. By the way, if you are a beginner, you can also not use any weight at all. Push through that heel. Inhale. Up. This is why mirrors really do come in handy when you're doing stuff like this to maintain your balance. One more. Go ahead and stop. Great workout so far, ladies. Good job. You might not be sweating as much as the other day, but I assure you, you are burning calories. Let's get down on the mat. Grab your 10 pounds or your 5s. Please grab some water as well. Good job so far. Okay, we're gonna do a skull crusher. So what I want you to do is lay down on the mat, Please bring your weights with you. Okay? You're gonna start with your arms straight above your shoulders. And what you're gonna do here is bring the weights to your ears, hinging at the elbow, extension straight up. Press that lower back into the mat, exhale up. Don't be so quick to snap your joint, just do it with control. Exhale as you come up to center. Inhale, 5. Exhale, 4. Think about that tricep. 3. Core is tucked, ladies. 2. And 1. Let's do one more for good luck. Good job. Excellent job so far. Keep that weight in hand. If you are a beginner again, please drop the weight. Put your feet underneath something or put them on top of the weight, whatever is more convenient for you. We're going to do a full sit-up. I want your arms in front of you at shoulder height. I don't want them behind your neck. We are not ever yanking our neck. Your lower back should be dug into the mat. You're going to keep your feet planted on the mat, and you're going to extend as you sit all the way up. Control back down. Inhale. I do not want this exercise to be fast. Exhale. When you come down, lead with the bottom vertebrae, hitting the mat one at a time. Exhale, straight up. Good job, ladies. Up. Exhale, up. 3 more. With control. Make sure that lower back is hitting the mat first. Round your spine. Good job. Extend all the way up. Control down. Excellent job. Go ahead and wrap that weight. We're going to stand up when you're ready. Please grab some water. We're going to go back to our squat with press. Again, if you have a problem with your shoulders or your neck, don't do the press. Anytime you have a neck injury or a shoulder injury, you should really be super cautious about lifting over top of your head. So if you do have an injury of that nature, I do recommend using a chair so you can at least protect your spine and go stupid amounts of light. Okay, so no weight at all. You can use a band, but obviously that adds resistance, or like 2.5 pounds, 1 pound. I'm not even sure if some of you have that, but just please be careful. The shoulders are super easy to injure yourself. Okay, so once again, about hip width apart with those legs, toes are pointed out. We're gonna tuck in, okay? Knees are slightly bent, squat down, through those heels, exhale straight up, and repeat. Inhale, push through those heels, squeeze your glutes, and press those weights right above your head. Inhale. Watch those knees from going over your toes, ladies. Inhale, exhale, squeeze, and press. Down. Good job. And press. Inhale, exhale, press. Let's go. I have no clue how many we're at. So we're going to do 4 more. Squeeze that butt. Press. Do not lock those knees. Down. Exhale, squeeze. Good job, ladies. 2 more. Down. Squeeze. Press. 1 more. Go for it. Let's go. Down. Push through those heels. Press that weight above your head. How's everyone feeling? Wow, we've got almost 20 people on this morning. Great job, ladies. Nice to see you. It'd be so different if we do a Zoom next week, but I'm looking forward to it. Feel like we need that human connection, even if it is virtual. Grab water, please, okay? Great workout so far. Okay, a couple more deep breaths here. We're gonna go back to a tricep exercise, so you can grab a weight. You can do it, a chair. You can do it standing if you prefer. Once again, bad shoulder, bad back. Put your back against the edge of the chair, okay? Sit up nice and tall here. Make sure it's structured, okay? You're gonna do an extension. So when you're doing this, obviously we've done 5 exercises already for our triceps, so this should be a little challenging for you. You want to keep your elbows close to your head here. You're going to dip the weight down towards the floor, extend above your head. Keeping that core nice and tight. Inhale, exhale up. Make sure your neck is not leaning forward. Should be in line with your spine. Exhale. 7, inhale, 8. Hinge out those elbows, press through the back of those triceps. 1 more here. Inhale and press. Be careful lifting the weight back down in front of your body, and go ahead and release that weight. Okay? Great job so far, everybody. We're gonna go back to legs, so grab some water again. Okay, what do I got in store? We're gonna go to squat pulses. So heavier would be better. I only have a 20 down here, so that's fine. You can add a resistance band around your legs if you want. I'm not gonna do that today. Totally up to you. We're gonna do a squat, a sumo squat, but we're gonna pulse. Okay, so when you can speed up the tempo or do a little bit more reps than normal, of course you're not going to hit a plateau and you're going to challenge your muscles even more. So sumo squat, nice wide stance with your knees bent, toes pointed out. I know you can't see them, but that's okay. You're going to stand up, grab the weight, shoulders back, tuck. Tuck your bottom in, tuck the core in. Okay, what you're going to do is send both knees outwards till you're here. And you're going to pulse. Breathe. 8, 9, 10. Stand up. Finish the movement. Bring the hips forward. Squeeze your glutes and down. Exhale, pushing through the back of those heels. Stand up and squeeze. Don't lock your knees. Down. And up. Good job. Go again. Open up the bottom of those glutes, ladies. 9, 10, up. Squat. 4. And up. We're going to do 2 more sets. Let's go. Exhale. Push through those heels. Squeeze. Let's go again. Exhale. Go again. Inhale. Breathe through this, ladies. Let's go for 100. There's 80. Come on, push it out. Exhale. There's 10. We got 10 more. Can you do it? Yes, you can. Push through those heels. Exhale. Good job. Come on all the way up. Squeeze. Hinge. Release the weight. Keep in a wide stance here. Get your heart rate back down. Lean over, touch the ground, stretch out the back of your legs here. Drop your head. Good job, come on up slowly. A couple more deep breaths. Please grab water. That was great. Yes, Karen. Good job so far, everyone. Good job, good job, good job. Okay. We're going to grab a chair or a bench. Okay. Up to you which weight you'd like to use. I'm going to use 20. I'd like to see you use a 15 or a 10. Be careful lifting the weight over top of your head, okay, babes? You're going to come into that wide stance again. So I want you kind of sitting on the edge of your chair or your bench. We've done this before in some of the live videos. So what I want you to do is widen your stance. Sit on your hip bones, okay? Bring that weight up and over top here. Rest it on the upper back comfortably. Don't let your neck come forward. Tighten up that core. Wide stance. Toes are pointed out. You're going to hinge over at the hip till about here. Exhale forward till you're in a full seated position. Squeeze your glutes. Inhale. Lead back to sitting with the back of your butt. Inhale over. Exhale up. Focus on keeping those heels planted solid into the floor. And breathe. Inhale. Keeping that core nice and tight. Be careful with the resistance level you're doing here, because we're also, of course, lifting for our lower back. Exhale. Squeeze your bottom. Your glutes should be squeezed the whole time here. Exhale up. Inhale over. Exhale up. One more. Go ahead. When you're done, be very careful lifting over your head. Couple deep breaths here. Go ahead and rack that weight. Doing great so far, ladies. Inhale. Exhale. Grab water. We're going to head back down to the mat. We're going to do some more skull pressures with our tricep. We're almost done, so stay with me. 45 solid minutes. You guys are doing amazing. Go ahead and grab 10s, 15s, whatever you prefer. 20s, I'm not sure if you got them. Pressing that lower back into the mat, bend both knees, feet are planted. Pick up the weight, please, before you lay down, unlike me. Start with those arms straight above those shoulders. Hinge at the hip, bring those weights towards your ears, extend up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. There's 8. Focus on the back of those arms. Don't lock those elbows. Inhale. We got 2 more here. Press it out. 1 and 2. Excellent job. Come on, sit up for a minute here. Go ahead and rack the weight. Okay. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, we're gonna do one more set. And we're gonna incorporate your core as well as your glutes into this exercise. So it's a little bit more challenging than it looks. We're gonna do a butt lift with one leg with a toe reach, okay? Once again, if you have a tough or sore neck, don't do the reach. We're never yanking our neck ever when you're trying to do a sit-up. First of all, you're doing it incorrectly, and second of all, that means you have a weaker stomach, so we got to work on things like planking and also just exercises where you're not necessarily lifting your entire upper body off that mat until you can absolutely get the form correctly, okay? So I do want you to lay down. You're going to start with your right leg in the air. Hands you can put down at the mat wherever you're more comfortable. Hi, Pepper. You're going to push up through that left heel, sending your right heel to the ceiling. Release it back down to the floor and do a toe reach. Control back down. Let's go right back up with that right leg. Exhale, toe reach. Press up and down. Good job, everybody. Press up through that heel. Extension up, making a nice V in that body. Exhale. Press. Squeezing that glute. Keep that leg in the air. Exhale up. There's 12. We're going to do 15 a leg. Press. Good job, everybody. Exhale. If you can't do the toe reach, just continue to actually do your butt lift, okay? So let's reverse our leg, switch our leg. Left leg is in the air. Push up through that right glute. Extend up. Make sure you breathe. Keeping that core nice and tucked here. 4. Exhale. Don't yank your neck. More than halfway done. Let's go. 5 more. 5. Use your core. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Excellent job, ladies. Oh boy. Sit up for me. Let's do some stretching. Bring those feet together. Open up those hips. Right, Pep. Hi, Pepper. Oh, you stretching? Exhale. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. Open up those hips, ladies. Great workout today. Water, for sure. I know a lot of us are dealing with some time of year stress with the weather, lack of sunshine, although it's been quite sunny lately. Lockdown. Don't worry. It will pass. Just be stronger than how it's making you feel, okay? Happiness is a choice. Steve taught me that before any of my coaches did, and it couldn't be more true. So just make sure that you're focusing on the good things, your gratitude, the stuff that you are blessed with every single day. Start your day off like that, and your whole life will transform, I can guarantee it, okay? Switch over to your other leg here. Pick up your dog. Inhale through the nose, out, exhale through the mouth. Okay? Get your feet nice and wide here. Hinge over at the hip. Lean over, pressing through the back of those hamstrings, through the back of the knee. Touch the floor and hold. You can drop your head if you like. Hold it here. Roll up slowly. Let's do another tricep stretch because we worked the crap out of them today. Bring that elbow behind the head. Make sure your neck is not forward. Keep it straight. Focus today on having your protein. I want to know where everyone's at. We're already on day 5 of the 700 gram challenge for the week. I know some of you have been posting. No idea where everybody else is at. Across the body here, hug in that elbow to the chest. Stretch out the front part of that shoulder. Release. Good job today, everybody. Make sure that you're, staying the course today. I'm not sure if I know that wine sometimes can be a challenge too. I get that question a lot. I would always say everything in moderation. If you are going to have a few glasses of wine, just make sure your nutrition is on point, and I recommend to drink water with your alcohol of choice. If it's like something like vodka or whatever, add some citrus to it and drink it with water. I don't recommend drinking it with carbonated water just because it's going to make you feel bloated and disgusting, even though there's no calories in it. But just be cautious. Obviously, you're not going to feel maybe the best tomorrow if you're over-consuming. So just be prepared. Don't use it as an excuse to eat poorly tomorrow since you're already having the empty calories today. You did a workout. Great job. If you're doing more of a flexible dieting this weekend, meaning that you're not necessarily, fasting, or maybe you're going to indulge in something that you've been looking forward to all week, go for it. Just make sure that it's one meal and not all day long. I would recommend that for you. Other than that, ladies, please make sure you stay safe, you stay healthy. I'm really actually looking forward to doing the Zoom next weekend. If you are new to Zoom, all you need to do is download the free app, and then you get to log in with a code. So I will be recording this. If you are new to this group and you have also not signed the model release form, please send me a private message so I can get that form over to you. Otherwise, I can't have you on the Zoom. Okay, I just have to protect my own behind. Okay? Other than that, have a great weekend. We will see you obviously again tomorrow. I've got some really great things planned this week, and we're going to do another little goal post for sure for this week. I think it's going to be effective to kind of keep you all accountable and on course, just to bring more involvement and also light to your nutrition factors. So have a great afternoon, everybody. Thanks so much for joining me. It's been a pleasure as always. Don't forget to get your water intake done today, and I just can't thank you enough. Have an awesome day, everybody. Bye.